Buster. They're playing and he's being a perv. Another year, Lightning kick his ass. She can be bigger than him. They're full blood, like just 2 years. She's 2 years younger, but same mom, same dad. So and where's Boots? Boots is over there standing up. Well, dude's tall right now. He needs to fill out soon. When he does, that'll be good. Hey. What are you doing, Solo? All up in somebody's face all the time. Mr. Van. Dude's gonna be a tank. Look at his feet. Yeah. They are nice feet though. They're not big splayed out paws. They're just big feet. So, we're pretty happy with how they're coming along so far. Those two right there are available. There's Polar and Boots. Oh, let me see if I can get over by them closer. What you two doing? So Boots and Buster are full brothers too. I mean, you can see it already. He's just not filled out. Buster was Buster championed at 7 months. Boots right now is like 4.5, and I think he could do it. I haven't worked with him at all. I honestly need to get leads going on these guys. I just have been, I don't know. Sometimes you want to, sometimes you don't. And when you're training dogs, if you don't want to do it, then it just makes it a whole lot harder. So sometimes you just gotta rest, take care of yourself. Humbo. Yeah, man. What's up, Miss Fly? Where you been? Oh, when the dog matches your shoes? Yeah. Miss Solo. Those are sisters. And brother. Those three. They're staying here. Those two by Buster, though. They still need homes. So, email me if you're interested. Email's in the description. Welcome to my yard. Currently, Ripley and our Corgi Ellie are in heat. However, we're not breeding right now. I've got pups inside that'll be ready soon. So until I clear out, and make room again, I'm not going to continue to just breed dogs. Now, maybe, hey, y'all better quit. Maybe next heat we will. But for right now, I still have, 2 that are ready, Boots and Polar. Those two are ready to go any day. When you're ready, they're ready, okay? So let me know. Boots. Hey, Bo. Hey, man. He's gonna be nice. He's lanky right now. I do know that. Just wait, though. Mark my words, guys. That dude's gonna be phenomenal. And her, too. Polar, she's gonna be phenomenal. I just told Summer, I was like, wow, Polar's looking really nice right now. When she sits down, like her chest, she's nice. I like her. We kept the two that we're keeping for a reason. You know, we're gonna see how they do. I may regret it later but I don't know. Like she's a nice girl. So if you're looking for a good girl for your program, up and coming, that would be your girl right there. I'm not sure, man. Y'all gotta chill out. I'm not sure what, if any, girls are gonna be available or not on the next litter. I mean, pretty sure. Like I was talking about keeping two, but I don't know. Like I may just keep one. It just, you know, it really hurt that their mama died. So when that happened, I was like, well, crap. You know, maybe I should keep two. Because reality is this, okay? Like I retired. Buster, chill out, man. I retired knee high. So I kept two of the daughters because there's never a guarantee that a girl can breed. You know, we don't really know that. Those are chances we take, and if they're not able to, well then, you know, that was 2 years of work essentially down the drain. Doesn't mean that the dog isn't good. I'm not saying that, but when it comes to the breeding aspect of what we're doing, then that's a lot of work that, you know, is completely wasted. So it's not, we don't worry about it too much. It's just one of those things that, you know, we try to, well, plan for essentially. The other reason is, you know, one of them may develop better than the other. You know, she might have more of what I'm looking for than her sister Solo. You know, and even though they're full-blooded sisters, they can still produce differently. That's like I said, I might regret Polar. You know, she might be diamond in the rough girl right there. Like, I already chose my black tries, so that was why. You know, Miss Fly's staying because, well, we wanted well, she's really flashy. She's a cool girl. I want to see what she's going to do. That's going to take some time. I expect these dogs to look like, honestly, I think Fly and Van and Polar are going to be as big as Ripley and Loso. Solo may stay a little more compact. She's a little smaller build right here. This one. This girl. She's a little smaller, but not much. You know, I mean, it's a pretty tight group. So Miss Lightning right here, she's the tank of the girls right now. She's a little monster. Now, I like her overall. She's kind of stiff in her rear, so maybe that'll get better, but most likely not. Okay. Now, it would probably be good if I ran her in like sand, water, stuff like that. You know, if you have problems with puppies that are easty-westy, make sure you raise their bulls up. I don't generally have a problem with that here. All my animals are very clean, straight fronts. It's something that we try to pay close attention to when we're selecting as well. And there's just certain things I try to stay away from. And, you know, sometimes you have to, well, determine what faults you just don't like and what ones you'll accept if you have it, in order to establish something that you're trying to get or achieve, okay? If you're just breeding with no, I guess, foresight or plan, then I don't know what you're doing it for. You know, if you're not trying to put, well, a really good breeding together, then, you know, what are you doing it for? See, personally, and, you know, I want to outproduce Loso. I want to outproduce Buster. I want to outproduce the dogs I currently have. You know, that's what I want. That's what everybody should want. You know, I'm not, that should be the goal. Like, in the progression of generations, we should see a constant improvement. If we're not, then what are you doing it for? You know, and I ask myself that all the time too. Like, I have to make hard choices sometimes. I have to say yes or no at times where, you know, a lot don't agree. And that's just because it's well, if it fits into the plan, okay. If it doesn't, then, you know, I'm not going to force something. So, yeah, that's kind of how I've always lived my life. Or at least since I finally grew up as a probably 30-something-year-old man. Once you figure out that most of the stuff you do in your life is pretty pointless and most of it's vanity, like, do it, enjoy it, you know. I'm trying to get back to enjoying things again. It got hard for a while. That's why you have to take breaks sometimes. You guys have to take care of yourselves. You have to take care of your families. And at the end of the day, you know, unless they're paying your bills, you can listen to their opinion if you want to. But at the end of the day, you make the decisions, not anyone but you. Hope you guys enjoy the channel. Welcome to Bibles and Bullies. Hope you subscribe and stick around. In the next video, I'll probably focus back on the little ones again. I've got a lot of dogs, so I'm kind of alternating between packs, and I can't wait until the little ones get to come out. Like, that's what I'm waiting for. My son and my wife handle the majority of puppies. You know, I do what I have to, but they handle the majority of that. They're awesome about that. And then when they come out to the yard, that's when I put in, honestly, full days with pups. So the little ones will learn from these guys, and these guys have been learning from Loso and Buster and Ripley and Mika and so on, okay? And just like shit rolls downhill, training does too, okay? So the good can roll downhill just like the bad can roll downhill. So I try to, you know, first and foremost, I stay on my adults. You know, they have to understand that there's no picking on puppies, because adults do get dominant. And like even Loso, you know, he'll try to hump the other boys and things like that because they're getting bigger now. So they're just establishing dominance by doing that. I don't allow much of that because it can turn into problems, you know, and I do not want fighting on my yard. So far, you know, a couple of the puppies here and there, they'll, you know, when I say get into it, I don't mean fight, but they'll, you know, get into it over something. And they generally stop. I haven't had any puppy fights at all. We call it checking. You know, a dog checks another dog. That means they'll, you know, like, "Argh!" and kind of bite at them. But they don't fight. And checking another dog I do allow, because the one that's doing that is telling the other one, hey, you're pushing it. Don't do that. And at that point, if the one that was pushing the boundary stops, it's over. If they don't, then that's when you have a fight. So I try to teach my pack to respect each other. I mean, the best we're able to. These are dogs, guys. You know, I mean, we need to be doing the same things in our kids and humans. Like, if humans were doing it for humans first, for real, then we'd be doing a lot better. You know, they say it takes a village to raise, you know, a child, essentially. Yeah, that's because they're going all day. Like, you have to pretty much be watching them like I watch these guys. When we don't watch them, things happen. They get into stuff, they wreck stuff. They haven't got into fights. My adults have in the past, so that can happen too. That's why I'm careful now about how many adult males I have. That's why right now you don't see Ellie or Ripley out here, because those two are in heat. If I had those two in heat out here with everybody, it would just be a disaster. Buster and Loso would be going crazy trying to get Ripley and Ellie. And I mean, believe it or not, the girls, you know, Ripley and Ellie, they'd be humping boys too. That's just how it is. They can't help it. Their hormones are going crazy. That's why if you guys are ever showing dogs, if you have females, you know, it's your responsibility. If the girl's in heat or coming into heat or just coming out of heat, you're not supposed to bring her to a show. And the reason for that is it can upset all the other dogs there. So be responsible, you know, in your breeding and your showing. and just in general, okay? I think that's enough talking for me today. Hope you guys enjoy the dogs, and until next time, have a great day.